to this. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Today is the brand new tome for Dead by Daylight. This week has a ton of new things for us. We have the tome that's coming out. We have the mid-chapter patch that's already out. The Halloween event is fully on its way. We're going to take a look at everything right now that has been added. So if we head over to the archive section, we will now see all of the cool things that are open because the rift is open, which is absolutely fantastic. So first of all, we can see that we have a dilapidated plane, and I'm sure that's going to level up and look really cool out towards the end. And if we go to the rift, we actually have some cool things on the rift. So let's get started. On the free track, you can see there is a ton of blood points now, which is really awesome. I'm happy about that. If you go ahead and unlock the premium section, you're going to be getting yourself the Ghostface cosmetics. So we got some new Ghostface cosmetics in the rift, which is huge. We got our, of course, Crow mascot. He's looking all ready for the season to come. I'm actually going to move my camera a little bit higher just for now so you guys can see all of that good stuff. Maybe I should move this somewhere else. You know what? That works. It is what it is. You guys get the idea. We got all the cool stuff. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you, MC. Hope you're having a good day. And yeah, then we got all these Oryx cells. Good to see you too, Azo. Hope you're having a good day. We got all these cool things. Oryx cells, all that cool stuff. We got a Moonstone Cafe Cup, which is pretty cool. And then the community cosmetics for Yui. And, I believe the artists are now finally in the game, which is really cool. So we can see that this is the head, which actually looks really good. I think that's her best headpiece. And of course, the ton of blood points that we're getting now, which is great. Next, we have the pants. These are blighted pants for Adam, which is pretty cool. More Oryx cells along the way. Obviously, you get your money back. The next cosmetic here is a top for Jake, which he kind of looks like he's coming out of Tron. So I like that. I can dig it. We got a Ghostface memorabilia killer charm, which is pretty cool. I like it. I like the little spin they're doing here. We got the top for the headpiece for Adam, which is pretty good. I don't really like his pork chops in the side here, but you know what? It's all right. Maybe somebody does. We have an artist weapon, which just changes her weapon into something else, which looks it's interesting. It's interesting. Next, we have the Autumn Chill collection. This is going to be for the Plague, which is, it's all right. I like the red. It's cool. It's cool. We got the Apex Slacks. This is going to be for Ace. You can see he has some cheetah print going on, or tiger print, I should say. We got a little crushed race car as well. Pretty cool stuff overall. We got another Ghostface charm. So he is stocking Nia. I like what they've done with the charms as well now. Normally, we get just different color variations of all of these. Now we're actually getting Ghostface looking at different survivors. So it'd be cool if you're playing like as Meg or Nia or anybody, and he's just going to be looking at you, which is pretty damn cool. Next up, we got a what I always thought to be duct tape gone bad for the Wraith, but I don't think it is. I think that's more like metal or like a brace. You can see that he looks like a construction worker here, so I can dig it. Up here, we got the final piece for Adam, which is looking pretty damn spiffy. I really am a fan of it, of his final Hollowed Blight cosmetic, which is really cool. We got the snow blockers for our boy Jake. He has some blue hair as well. I can dig it. Looks pretty cool. Next up, we got the weapon for the Wraith, which I actually really like. I think this is very clean, very subtle. I like the more subtle and small weapons, in my opinion. I think they really do work out quite well. Finally, we have a Ghostface, or I should say, oh yeah, finally. We have a Ghostface mask. This is the zombie Ghostface mask. So this is basically like an undead version of it, which is pretty good. Amitro, welcome to the stream. So it's pretty nice. We got an Ace mustache cosmetic, which is pretty cool. He has a very elegant mustache, as you can see. For the community, we have the artist's head, which is pretty awesome. I like it. The centerpiece for the artist is just the best in everything. Here we have a reflective poncho. This is the bottom piece for the Wraith to complete his outfit, which is pretty cool. Next up, we have some very rare legs for Michaela, which is pretty nice. I dig it. She has her red skirt going and some bottoms and a lot of colors going on there. We have the top piece for Ace. You can see he's continuing with his tiger print, which is really, really awesome. Next, we have a color variation for the Trapper, which I actually like a little bit more than the original. It's blue, so I will take it. We got a Michaela doll, continuing the dolls that they always give us, which is pretty cool. I like it. I can dig it. Next up, we got the heated leggings for Jake. So he has a blue head. He has this as the top, and now we have the bottoms, which is pretty cool. Here we have the stealthy blade for the Ghostface. So we have a brand new blade for him, which is pretty cool. Moving on next, we have the varsity track. This is for Meg, and I really like this. I like her varsity stuff. This is looking cool. I'm happy that this is in a game because I like varsity stuff, so I'm happy about that. Hey, Candace, how's it going? Carrying on over, we got the Scarecrow Ghostface. So Scarecrow Ghostface is coming out. It is here, finally. I always had a lot of speculation that something like this would come out, so we finally have that. Also, by the way, we're live on YouTube as well. Well, not live. We're recording for YouTube, and we're going to be on the Steam page, so that's why everything looks a little bit wonky today. I'm going to be fixing it here in a second. But yeah, should be a cool day. Here is the weapon variation to the Trapper, which is pretty cool. So I like that. I can dig it. Again, I like the blue accent that they're going with here. Here we have a ultra rare charm. Wow, look at that. So that's pretty cool. So that's moving. That's a really cool charm. Holy heck. Wow. I didn't expect to have a moving charm so early. That is pretty scary. Ooh, it's like Cthulhu with all his little arms. So fair enough. Next up, we have the plaid campus skirt for Meg. I'm not too much of a fan of the bottom. I like the varsity top, but the bottom is kind of meh. I'll show you all these cosmetics in total as well. Next up, we got the Yui flamingo sleeves. This, again, is part of the community, so this is really, really awesome. I think this is the best top that she actually has. This is really, really good. Absolutely love it. Hey, Azur, how you doing? But yeah, I really like this top. I think this is awesome. This is really good. As Matthew Cote said in our interview, smash. Next, we have the short distance gold. You are number 1. Pretty cool. Very simple. I do like gold, so that's pretty cool. We have Ghostface camera, which is awesome. Here we have missing Maurice. Where is Maurice? I don't know. We need to find Maurice. That's pretty cool, the melt card in. And here is the final piece for Meg, which, again, I'm not a fan of, but it's all right. I think the varsity jacket is the best that we have for her. Carrying on over, we got the icy tips for Nia. This is a color variation for her headpiece. Then we got the Carl doll. Carl, no! We love Carl. Carl is great. We have the Grappers one piece, which is Trapper's recolor. Again, I like the blue variation. It looks pretty good. We got the Autumn Chill legs for Nia. Again, just the color variation, which is pretty awesome. We got the Blood Point gummies, which is another community cosmetic that someone created. So that's pretty cool. Maybe you'll see these one day. Yes, we are live already. I know, pretty early, right? We got the Metal Ghostface, an iconic thing for Ghostface. So there you go. You can see the Metal Ghostface. I'm sure you guys that love Ghostface will be very happy to see that. We have the Undead Crow, so we got our boy again, except now he's undead. He's still on vacation, but it looks like he got tangled up in some fish hook, and he has his, oh my god, an umbrella from Margarita just going through his wing, and a necklace, and it looks like his vacation went bad, as you can see. He had his floaty at the beginning, and now he's just dead. So, not a good vacation for our boy. We got the top piece for Nia to complete her set, which is pretty cool. I do like it. And here is the final piece for the Yui cosmetic. This is the bottom piece, which again, I think is her best cosmetic to date. So that's really awesome. We have the Bleeding Ghostface mask, and I was right. I said that we were going to get a Bleeding Ghostface mask, and it's going to be similar to the one that I have in real life, and everybody laughed at me, and here we are. Then we got the What's Up face. Hey, for Ghostface, that's at level 70. And we have the final piece for Michaela, and we have the Satisfied Stalker. So it looks like that tier 70 charm is now here. It seems that they swapped the two for whatever reason, so you can now get the tier 70 that we typically had at 47, I believe. And then, of course, the best piece for the artist. Look at that. Now, that's what I'm talking about. That is the top piece for the artist, and you can see how damn cool that is. I don't know how she's going to walk through doorways with those, but we'll see. Normally, at tier 70, the rift would be done, and that would be it. But there are some more levels, so let's take a look. These are going to be some extra cosmetics that we're going to be getting only on the premium track. We got another top piece for Adam. Here is another varsity collection for Meg. This is a recolor. We got another collection for the Wraith. So there's another one. Another collection for Michaela. Everything is pretty much the same, except it's different colors now. We got Ghostface blue set. This is pretty cool, actually. I really like this. Look, you can see the whole outfit here. It looks like you're getting everything. That's pretty cool. We got the Deep Rift for Adam. This is just a blue version of the pants he already has. We got the blue Youthful Swoop for Meg. So now she has some blue hair and some black lipstick. We got the weapon for the Wraith, which is again blue. And looks like they're going with this blue theme for everything. A blue version of the Moonstone t-shirt, which I think is way better than the other one. We got Ghostface with a blue weapon, which he already has a chili collection, but that's okay. We got some blue bottoms for Meg, which I think it's a little bit better than the other one as well. A reflective poncho, again, except it's blue. We got Michaela with some blue hair and some black lipstick, which again, I think is better. And then we got the metal Ghostface. I didn't expect this. That's actually blue. So look at that. So we got 11 different tiers of the Rift, or 11 pages, I should say, instead of your typical 7 with 85 total levels. And you know what we do? We always unlock the Rift and buy everything in the Rift so we can show everything off to you guys. So let me just click on this and we're going to get all the way up to 84. So let me go ahead and get that for you. And we're going to take a look at all of the cosmetics in its full entirety and see exactly what they look like. So, our purchase is processed. Bada bing, bada boom. We got everything just like that. And let's go ahead and take a look at all of the cosmetics that we now have. Let's start off on the killer side. So, Ghostface was our first guy on the list. So, let's see if we could find some of his sets. Here is the full-on blue set for him, which is pretty cool. I like it. It's a pretty nice set. I like the blue variation of it. I like it all. Then we have the Ghostface Brush Hunter. So you can see he has this as well, which is pretty spiffy. He also has some variations to his mask. So we have the Bleeding Ghostface, where the blood pours out. You can see it a little bit better there. And it just continuously pours and pours and pours. We have the Arctic Ghostface, which he's very chilly. Actually, I think this is the old one, sorry. The next one we have is the Metal Ghostface that comes with this. Then we have the blue version of the Metal Ghostface as well. We have the Scarecrow version of this, which works very well with this cosmetic. We have the What's Up or the Dirt Face, so that's pretty cool. And then we have the Zombie Ghostface, so all pretty cool. For the Wraith, we have some variations as well. We have his, let's see, where are they actually? Is it this one? That is not it. Here we are. We have the blue version of him as a construction worker, and then we have the regular version of him as a construction worker. So whatever your heart desires, you can mix and match, and it's pretty cool. You can probably slap on both of these, change them up, and get whatever you like. I personally like the blue one a little bit better. I think the colors are just way nicer. Then, of course, for the artist, we got the beautiful community cosmetic, if I can find it. There it is. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. That is good. That's one of her best cosmetics. The wings are just absolutely amazing. I really, really like that. Look at that. That is super duper cool. A job well done. A job well done. That is beautiful. Look at that. That is cool. So that's her full cosmetic in action there. I believe that's all the killers. I might be missing some killers. Let me take a quick glance if I've seen anything. I think that's it. I don't think we got anything else for any other killers. I think maybe there was some weapon variations for some killers, but as for sets, I believe that is it. Unless I missed something, and then I apologize. For the survivors, let's go take a look. Of course, Meg, she has 2 varsity sets, which I'm very excited about. I think those are the best varsity sets that we have in the game so far. So we got the red one, which I like the red, but I don't like anything else about it, like her headpiece and the bottom. Not a big fan of it. I think if you swap that over to like the red piece, it would look a lot nicer. So if you did something like that, that could look pretty cool. And again, I'm not a fan of the bottoms. I would change that as well to like something like that. And I think that looks pretty damn cool. Like that looks cool. I think that's what that cosmetic should look like. We got the blue version of this as well, which I think is a lot nicer as well. The blue version is this one. So same exact concept, except it's just in blue. And the blue is pretty cool because it's a reflective bomber now. So we can change that up a little bit too to make that look nicer. You can even give her the Death Garden mask or something. Make her look good. Let's see what we could put on her. What would you put on her? I don't think red hair works with the blue. I guess the blue hair might have to go. And then, I mean, you could change up the pants. You get something white, so it's pretty much the same thing. That's not really a good combination, though. You could get some jeans. We'll figure it out later. But there is the second bomber jacket for Meg. Jake also got a cosmetic, if I'm not mistaken. He has a color variation to what he already had, or he has two of them. Well, just this one, actually. So it kind of looks like, again, he's coming out of Tron. He has his blue hair, his shades, and it's pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool stuff here. I like this cosmetic on Jake overall. I think it's pretty awesome. Let's see. Who else was on the list? I believe Adam received 2 blighted variations. So we have the Good Prospect, which he looks like he's coming straight out of Red Dead, which I really like because I love Red Dead. And obviously he has the blighted stuff going on for him as well, which I think it's good. Really fits. I really, really, really like it. And then we have the blue variation of that. So in case you want to go blue, there you go. You got the blue version of that, which is pretty damn awesome. And again, you can mix and match these 2 cosmetics to change up the colors if you like. I think the blue one is really, really good. Next on the list, who is there? Yui is next. So Yui has her community outfit, which again, I think is the best community outfit or best outfit we have thus far. Look at that. That is nice. Now that's an outfit. That's an outfit. Very, 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 very cool. Very, 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 very cool. I think it's the best headpiece. I think her makeup's on point. Everything is good. She looks great. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And it looks like she has a back tattoo as well, if I'm not mistaken. Does she? Let me look. Yeah, that looks like a tattoo or a birthmark or something. Does she have that on the other cosmetics? No, she doesn't. So it's only that cosmetic that has that tattoo. So that is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Next on the list is Michaela, I believe. And I believe that is the last survivor that received another full cosmetic. And that is just her Moonstone Cafe working as a barista. And you can see there's 2 different color variations. I much prefer the black and the blue, but you know, to your own desire. And there you go. That is pretty much all of the cool things. We did obviously receive a ton of charms, but I can't go through all of them. This is a crap ton. But the one I do want to show you guys, which is now at level 50, I believe. It was like midway. It wasn't level 70. Was the spider one. And where did it go? Is this it? No. Where is the spider one? Oh, I think it's here. I think this is it. Yeah. If I can take a look. So this is the final charm that you get, but you apparently get it a little bit earlier, which caught me by surprise. But yeah. There we go. If you're watching on YouTube, we are now going to end the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are watching on Twitch, we will continue to be on Twitch. And if you're watching on Steam, we'll continue to go. But make sure you guys are coming out to Twitch. We'll see you soon. Take care, everyone.